Okay. Got you.
Rex a million.
Welcome to ready? Oh. Welcome to Two Guys, Four Eyes podcast. I'm Rex a Million. I'm in the building. You already know episode 3. It's a good, beautiful thing. I'm feeling good. I got some guests with me today, man. Be real, man. They them dudes, man. These two guys is them dudes, man. You know, I give people, like I said, I give people they flowers, man. These is them dudes, man. One of the hottest rappers I know, Dromanoti. One of the hottest producers I know. Take notes, you already know. Yeah, what's the word, man? How y'all living, man? What's up?
Chilling in the cut like a Band-Aid, baby.
Yeah,
you know how we doing?
That's what's up. That's
you know
what's
what
up,
I mean?
Man. Yeah, man.
7 on the rise. You already know,
man. That's a fact. Listen, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all being here. I know
anytime.
y'all
busy.
Listen, man. Y'all too, Nick. Yo, listen, y'all too. Y'all busy. Y'all some busy people, bro.
Yeah,
like so,
man, we celebrate for the fam though.
You know
so
that.
to get y'all here is kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean. So how's everything been going with y'all, man? What's up, Dro?
Grinding, man, on that music grind. You know how that shit be, man.
Right.
We do it effortlessly, so we ain't really pushing as hard as we could push. You know what I mean? But we just living. We just living in the life. You know what I mean?
Nah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Notes, man. How you living, man? What's up, Notes?
Man, I'm just living, bro. You know what I mean? Taking it day by day. You know what I mean? Just appreciating it. When Joe he put me on, he told me you was doing your thing and shit. So I'm like, oh, that nigga?
Yeah,
nah,
he
I'm
doing his
definitely
thing.
I mean, you know,
let me pull up on God. Yeah.
Like I've really been on my grind trying to really put this together.
You doing a good job, bro.
Appreciate you. I really appreciate that, God. I've really been passionate about this. This is something I've been talking about for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Repo, we've been talking about really trying to really put this together and not just really say, yo, just talking about it, just really doing it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yo,
like, actions speak louder than
that's
words.
Living through it. That's the best thing in the world.
That's something that we all like lack. You know what I mean? It's like we think about things and we like we want to do it, but we never put into action. Like you actually putting into action.
Nah, I appreciate
you know what I mean? That's dope. Like I salute that. I salute that.
I appreciate you, God. Like I appreciate both of y'all. Like from
all day.
Like, you know, I appreciate both of y'all being here. Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready to get into it, man?
Go.
You know the vibes, man. We outside.
All right, listen, man. Straight into it, you know, hip hop was crazy back in our times. You know what I'm saying? You know, hip hop was real bars, real rappers,
absolutely,
real spitters. You know what I'm saying?
It was at its best,
and it was real tension too. You know, so I want to kind of get into the Rockefeller Rough Riders tension, you know what I'm saying? When I was like 2000, 2001.
Yo,
that was what time that was.
That was a musical beef right there.
That was.
The music was on elite level.
Like,
the diss is
yo,
crazy.
and to be honest, yo, like my opinion, it kind of came out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it did. But you know what that stemmed from, right? That stemmed from that Harlem shit. You heard? Harlem, Brooklyn shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Cam got vice president and all that, so that, you know what I mean?
But that was a little bit later on. We like that was a little that kind of like sealed it.
Yeah.
That sealed it.
That's
but
true.
But that was kind of in their own camp.
That's true. So wait. So the Seagull and Kiss shit started before the before
Cam got signed.
That's crazy, B.
It was
fire.
Nah, that was a minute ago. Yeah.
My opinion, I feel like, and I'm gonna actually I'm gonna get to it right now. How do y'all feel like Rockefeller and Rough Riders started? Y'all opinion? Like I'm gonna ask you first.
How it started? What, as a label or the beef?
The beef. Pause. Super pause. Yeah.
Pause unlimited.
Yeah. Pause unlimited.
I mean, like what I think is right. I think it was really a Jay-Z beef, you know what I'm saying? But Jay was so cocky at the time, he didn't feel like he could like rap with little niggas or whatever, so he was saying his little bulls at him. You know what I mean? And Beanie was on
I kind of agree with that because, you know, Jay was so cocky, the nigga was like, Styles had to get on that shit like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are, so fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we're not even talk about that when Styles pulled up on.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because Wasn't they on the same record?
Same record, bro. Same
like when you bring that up, it's like, what was that? That was
that's a fact.
Reservoir.
That was Reservoir Dogs.
Yo, what was the name?
That's a whole fact.
So
yeah,
they was, and I believe Sauce Money was on that.
Styles
song too.
dissed them in the studio.
They was dissing them on the record before this actually even happened.
That's in the studio,
so
bro.
So basically, it was a lot of things that was going on, like backdoor and things like that.
Hell yeah.
All right, it's another thing too. Remember the Jadakiss? This I think with Jadakiss and Hove, it kind of started with the remember the Maya songs?
Oh,
the
Maya.
Best of Me.
Yeah, Maya sexy ass.
Remember Jadakiss had the Best of Me?
Yeah, he was
and
on
that joint was fire.
But he was on the original.
Yeah, Kiss was,
and
was the
Hov
original.
got on the remix.
Yeah, but the remix was the one that blew up. We never even knew what the Jadakiss was. We
I ain't
knew.
going front. I'm jacking the original though.
I like the Kiss
Jacking
one
the
too. What you think?
No, the original was fire.
So you
bro.
like the Kiss
I fuck with the
like the Kiss one
fuck with
better
the
than
production.
Jada?
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you.
Blow it up with the white powder shoes, white Nike.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. That's
Got
a
the
fact.
swag on them and all that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Nah,
fact.
that's a fact. All right. Speaking of Hove and speaking of Rockefeller, Rough Riders.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like us. We team. You know, us personally, we team Rough Riders. But I want to keep it a buck. Like I want to keep it real as far as like, because you know DMX, they consider DMX the head of Rough Riders.
Right,
and like
right.
Hove was like at the head of
Pause Unlimited.
Rockefeller,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Pause Unlimited. You know what I mean? So my opinion is, who you think was the better artist kind of at that time as far as the situation that was going on?
Between X and J?
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, like, it's just different levels to that shit,
it's
bro.
levels to this
There's
shit.
different levels to that
I
shit.
see people. I see people
listen,
throwing
listen.
the X's
Yeah.
up right now.
Real
Like
nigga
I see
shit.
people
Real
throwing
nigga
the X.
shit.
Everybody doing like this and all that.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead. Let the people talk.
Hold on,
Let the
hold on,
people
hold on.
talk.
Let me get your opinion, though. So what you think?
Yo, to be honest, bro, there's things that I could take from each artist, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm more of like a DMX nigga, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
One, like, I don't do the zodiac shit, but I'm a Sagittarius like he's a Sagittarius. I can relate to the nigga. I can relate to his lifestyle,
I got
how
you.
he went about things, like, so his music, like, alone, you know what I mean? His Dark Hell is Hot, his first album.
Now, that album was fire. That album
Crazy.
was
I'm talking about
fire.
from 1 to whatever how many tracks I had.
Yeah.
Dope ass album. When it come to Hove, I wasn't so much like a Reasonable Doubt fan.
Yeah.
I started
I was
fucking
gonna
with
ask you
Hove.
that. That's and it's funny that
It
you
had
said
to grow
it's
on
funny
it.
that
It
you
had to
said that.
grow, yeah.
As we grew up and became adults, a Reasonable Doubt was more growing on niggas. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I could
Yeah,
say it's
facts.
a timeless album though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
but
a
at
fact.
The
No,
end of the day,
absolutely.
DMX related to a nigga right at that point right now. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
DMX
we
first
was still
album.
in the hood. We was still moving around. We was doing things.
It's a fact.
And you know
That's a
what's
fact.
crazy about that too? Because DMX was in the hood.
Exactly.
Like
He was-
you could see,
Right.
like you would see DMX in the hood. Like
That's a fact.
We can tap in with X.
Hold on, y'all. Let's give a big rest in peace to
Yo,
DMX real
word.
quick. Like
The dog.
a big rest in peace. A big rest in peace to the dog real
Yeah,
quick.
word.
Like
That's
you know
it.
how many times we didn't see DMX on 125th Street at the seafood spot?
All day.
Bro, he always showed us love.
Real. We come from that era where we could go see Cameron and DMX battle on 2/5.
That's a fact.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Wow.
Yo, bro, let's get into like Rough Riders. Like, let's get real personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get Remember when we was younger? Remember when we was younger? Remember when we was by Jimbo's?
Absolutely.
And me, you, and Primo had the cipher with Drag on.
Oh my God. That shit turned it to
Yo, you remember? You remember what you said to him in his face?
Oh my God. Now you enlightened me what I said to him in his
All right,
face.
and I quote, he said to Drag, yo, he said, I'm gonna spit the 2 bars and that's it. Because he gonna be dying when he gonna be bugging, I remember. Yo, he gonna be bugging, I remember, yo. I'm telling you. He said to Drag while he was rapping his face, saying, I don't dedicate my rap to niggas, because the only thing I dedicate is my gap to niggas.
Ooh.
And at this time, before he was Dromanoti, he was H2O.
Exactly.
Hydro, nigga.
So that mean on the album, H2O, want to be a hero?
You know what I'm saying?
You won't be able to say your mom. He was talking crazy. But that's my guy nowadays.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's my
shout
boy.
out Dragon.
I fuck with Dragon.
Yeah. Big shout out to Dragon. Big shout out to Dragon. Yeah. That's a
that
yo.
definitely had DNY and them niggas with their eyes open. Like,
Yeah, remember we was right by Jimbo's. That was crazy.
H2O bandana on.
That's a fact.
Chicks wanted that after we was motherfucking.
Yo, you remember you was with the? You remember you was? We ain't gonna put her name out there, but remember you was with Shorty and she had the H2O flag on. And she was.
He's like, yo, he writing about me.
Hold on. Remember she was trying to get in New York because this is real talk. She had the H2O flag on and Drag was out there. And she was trying to get an autograph, I think, or something like that. And Drag was like, yo, I'm not signing your autograph, shorty. You got that H2O flag.
You see? That shit kicked them in the ass, nigga. Yo, but hold on. Going back to your question, though, Jay-Z or DMX, I don't know. I can't pick, bro.
Yeah, because, pick, they both, that's like, it's like a feeling. It's like what you want to be on for the night. You gonna go out to the club. You gonna be on your baller shit, and
it's two different entities, bro.
Getting money, swagger. Shit,
it's like actually, do you like good or do you like bad?
Fuck the money. We head, nigga. I'm with the hood. Know what I mean? Like DMX was more for the
he was for the hood.
He was for the. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when people try to correlate the two. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get to the bag already.
You right. Because you gotta understand. Like Rockefeller, they was like, let's give them they flowers too. Cause like I said, we team Rough Riders. But I want to give Rockefeller they flowers too.
Oh hell yeah! I fuck with Rough Riders.
They was on there like, yo, we gotta expand clothing line, liquor. Rough Riders was they was on their
business shit. They was on their business shit.
Like Rough Riders was.
But I feel like they was taking a lot of that from like Bad Boy too, cause like I think Diddy was really the one like, yo, fuck that. We gotta expand, bro. We gotta like start making this liquor, start making this clothes and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on. Speaking of Diddy, real quick,
free Diddy, man.
This is gonna be brief. Like, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about the verdict?
Yo, I feel like they could let him go home and give him probation or something, bro. Like they want, like I mean, a lot of real rights gonna look at it like, yo, nigga, 4 years ain't nothing.
If we held everybody accountable for their freak offs, man, everybody.
Come on, we all freaks.
What happened
like,
to the
in
priests and all that? I mean? The guy from Abercrombie and Finch and all that. Like they let these dudes go home. Like they ain't gonna.
Yo, I done seen worse niggas go home.
His wife is dead. Like let that man go home and take care of his kids.
Yeah, you saw how his kids was in court. You saw how they was. You know how they was talking.
Yo, they gave him 4 years, but like, come on, bro. They could have gave the nigga probation, bro.
Man.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, personally,
but the thing is, I think it's something like far as the 50 months. I think because he did like 29 and 30. I think it's time served. It's time served. Add on to that, so he probably do like 2.
He probably do like 2 more years.
Like
but still, bro, like they could have sent the nigga home.
I honestly think they coming.
They wanted to make an example out of him. You know what I mean?
For the culture, man.
Nah, I feel you, man.
Paul,
yeah. Not making an example out of Diddy. We got to look at the whole culture. Like they making an example out the culture, bro. Talking about like, yo, no matter how much money you got, you still black, nigga.
I honestly feel like they don't want this rap.
I don't want to get into politics, bro.
They taking everything away from us slowly for surely, man. That's why I respect people like you and Bronx Tale Studios. They doing their thing far as promoting and keeping hip hop alive. You know what I'm saying? Where it start, you know what I'm saying?
Because the essence.
Exactly,
you know
because
gotta push
taking
each other,
things from us slowly for surely, man. We don't even got a hip hop awards anymore. They trying to take all this.
Yeah, they're trying to take it. They're trying to shut us down, bro. They're trying to shut us down. And how do you shut something down, bro? You start at the top, bro. Come on,
man.
Like Diddy did a lot of fucked up shit, but. Come on, not to just give him that time and all of that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Cut the head off type shit.
That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta be more than 2 guys, 4 eyes. You heard?
That's a fact. Yo, man,
Crazy,
I appreciate your opinions and man, definitely strong opinions. Definitely strong opinions.
Hopefully that nigga come home.
Definitely strong opinion. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about the Diddy situation, about Rockefeller, about Rough Riders, about DMX, about Jay-Z, about the clothing line. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. You know,
Facts.
I got one more thing I want to ask y'all about. I got one more thing I want to.
Yo, while you looking
about.
for that, isn't it crazy how like remember a couple of months ago it was everything Diddy. Now we don't even hear about this shit no more, bro. They we a couple of us still look for it.
Nah,
for Shorty, like people don't even give a fuck about you no more, bro.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Once they know where you at, and kind of once they know like you in, he's there.
He's there, and like
they just want to keep him there. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep him there. You know, so and it's like but free Diddy. You know, I got one more thing I want to ask y'all as far as Rough Riders and Rockefeller.
Talk to.
And this is probably real. You know what I mean? And like I said, we team Rough Riders, but I gotta ask anyway. Who y'all think had like the best like this?
Yo, can I just say? Yo, can I say first, bro? Can I say first? This is a conversation. This is a conversation I never won. You know what I mean? But cause you know what I mean? Like
political.
It's too political. We got way too many ins and outs. No Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was pause unlimited.
Pause unlimited.
That was pause unlimited. That was pause unlimited.
We all know Jada is a fucking animal. It's just dope ass rapper.
Yeah.
Fucking punchlines. Whatever, yo, that nigga's fire.
All right.
But at that point, bro, I feel like Beanie Siegel
was going crazy.
Bodied them on that beat, bro.
What, that Jadakiss joint?
I'm about to sun kiss like a soda, kiss Jay to the noir, put his lips on his knot, and really kiss the gang goodbye.
I can't do it.
He bodied them on that shit, my nigga. I remember going back home from high school, nigga.
This is the world we live in.
Like, just dumping that. Yo, that shit was fire, bro.
See how it goes?
He kind of bodied that nigga.
See how it goes?
Yo,
hold on, Nose. Did y'all even know, like, this is a rumor?
Bodied him.
This is a rumor.
You think so?
I don't know if it's true, though, y'all.
I don't think so.
But this might be a rumor, right? Like, they, as far as that Beanie Siegel freestyle, this Jadakiss, and I heard the whole state property wrote that.
Oh, word?
Oh, come on. Let's not get on that Drake shit, bro. Let's talk about who wrote it.
Let's get to it.
Let me tell you why that's false accusations that your man Siegel won that. You know what I mean? I fuck with Siegel.
That shit sounded personal, nigga.
But Kiss said one line that destroyed the whole thing. I listen to the locks and I listen and watch. Point blank, period.
All right.
That's how I started rapping.
Nah, but
That's a fact.
Dro, but hold on, Dro. Hold on, Dro. Hold on. But do you think that the whole state property wrote that record?
Do I think they wrote that record?
I don't think they wrote that record, bro. That record sounded personal, bro.
And it sounds too much.
But I heard that they all had bars.
Yeah.
But Beanie Siegel was the one who spit it. Like this is always been a theory since.
Bro, come on.
Siegel in his prime. So
yo, that's Caparoni, nigga.
I don't want to say
that.
So?
Yeah, that's Caparoni.
Think so? No.
Come on, yo. When you listen to them bars, it sound like Beanie's delivery. It sound like the way Beanie rap, bro. Yeah. And you have to remember, he was the big homie to all them little niggas. You think you was gonna let your little niggas write for you, bro?
You can't go.
He was the big homie, bro. You know what I mean? C was the first one that got over there, bro, and put them niggas on. Nah, bro. That niggas was not.
And watch. Come on, man.
Nah, bro. Nigga.
I look like a hypocrite at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I can't do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's like I grew up off the I'm gonna come at the That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you right. Yo, This was a good. I like this one. I like this whole conversation that we having about everything.
That's a fact.
Yo, I love both of y'all, and I appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody y'all want to shout? You want to give any shout outs before Yo,
I want to shout out. I want to shout out the Get Got. I want to shout out to the Top of the Block. I want to shout out the Broke Billionaires.
Facts.
I want to shout out the BFD.
Wow.
Molly Goons. You know what I'm saying? We working, baby. It's too much things going on, man. Albums is dropping, all type of shit. You know what I mean? We got mixtapes, albums, tours, all type of things, man. And we about to do something crazy for 2026, man.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for these. You know what I mean?
It's definitely gonna be a different season.
If hip hop is dying, we the dudes that's gonna have to keep it alive.
It's gonna be a different season. It's 2026, man.
Oh, features, all that. It's going crazy, bro.
Yo, Notes. You got any shout outs you wanna? Show some
Yo,
love.
I wanna shout us out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For still doing us and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Rich and Talent Part 2 coming out. You know what I mean? Look out for that, bro.
Yeah, look out for that, man.
And yeah, bro, and I appreciate you for having us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dro.
You know the vibes.
That's a fact. Yo, Dro. Yo, what's up, man, Dro? What's up with that? What's up with that video that you had out, man?
What's that? Haters?
Yeah,
Haters.
Let them know where they can find that at. You know what I'm saying?
You can find it on YouTube and all that.
Yeah.
Haters and whatever, you know, Dromanoti featuring Leezy the Don, you know
That's
what I mean?
what's up.
Shout out to my dude Plenty, Mike Mo.
Yeah, shout them out. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a lot of things.
Shout out the whole ATM, man. Addicted to music, you know. Shout out the whole Addicted to music.
Shout out ATM, yeah, they doing their thing.
They doing their thing.
All that.
Shout out Bear, shout out Band Boy, you know, shout them out. They doing their thing. Big, actually, Band Boy got the fresh album out, so you know, shout out to my man, he got a fire album.
He got that album.
He got that album. That album is fire, bro.
Yeah.
Word, man,
we might be doing a little tour. I'm trying to get us all together. We gonna talk about it in the works, but we supposed to be going to Medellin and all that.
Yeah, go to Colombia.
Everybody gotta have their passports. We out of here.
Oh, say no more, God.
Go to Colombia.
You know we out, bro. We outside, God. You already know we outside.
I'm gonna have these niggas out there eating calentados, you heard?
Yeah.
Calentados or something.
Yo, what the fuck is what? Say it again.
It's called calentados, you heard? Back in Colombia.
I know I'm saying it wrong, God, but
it's calentados, you know what I'm saying?
What is that exactly?
It's like basically the food you didn't eat the night before. You eat it in the morning with some fried eggs and some bacon and all that. Colombians do that. That's what they do that in hot sauce. They call that shit calentados, bro. You know what I mean? They really do that out there, y'all. Yo,
leftovers.
Leftovers, nigga, with eggs.
Yo,
that's like Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving.
Yo, but it's funny. Calentados basically means leftover, bro.
Yeah, but you know, the food kind of tastes better when you reheat it and you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yo, he said,
I ain't gonna lie.
God.
Some people, can I ask a question real quick on the podcast, bro?
Ask one question before we wrap it up. Ask one question before we wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
Question. After Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up, you know what I mean?
Yes.
After Thanksgiving, how many days after y'all don't eat the food anymore?
You got 3 days.
I'm about to say, yo,
bitch ass nigga.
Yo, I was gonna say 72 hours. I was gonna say 72
3
hours.
days with your bitch ass nigga.
I was gonna say 72 hours, bro. Yo, I know people who ate Thanksgiving a week after.
Oh my God.
Word. I ain't even gonna lie
that's
to
the
you.
Bubble Guts fucking meal, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you, God.
That's the Bubble Guts meal. Tweaking.
They said 7 days.
Nigga said 7 days old gravy, you heard?
Yeah. They hurting. They in December eating Thanksgiving.
No. If you do that, cool. But like, yo, that ain't healthy though, y'all. Yeah, that shit ain't good.
All right. Hey, yo, Dromanoti.
Yes, sir.
Notes. I appreciate both of y'all for being here, man. It's always love,
you,
man.
Bro.
I love y'all, man. Real
Keep
from the
this
bottom
shit
of my
alive,
heart,
baby.
Keep this shit
I
going, yo,
salute
bro. 2 guys, 4 eyes, man. I love both. You know what I mean? We get into it, baby. We get into it,
bro. Bless King. Know the vibes.
Bro, get into it. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it going so that way we can all be able to tell our stories. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
From the bottom, love y'all. We out. See it before you do it. See it, then you do it. You already know. We out of here.
Niggas talk about how they legends. You can run with the 5